Hey guys, French per here. I know, my bad, and girls as well, sorry. I'm trying to get used to it. So, number 2 Freyna in the world, against the Stormhanger at Abyss difficulty, so the new Colossus. This was incredibly difficult to achieve, I will say, really. Harder than what I've showed you before, Valby or whoever else, or Nail. That's what I will say about it. So the way this video will go, first the build, I will try to explain to you guys the overall strategy very quickly, show you the build quickly too. So then afterwards I will get into the analysis step by step of the gameplay, so you guys can really understand all of the, I would say, technicalities of the run, and it's pretty accurate. Like the run is so accurate. Like I did things like by the clock, kind of like it's like, oh, I have to do this, and boom, 10 seconds later I have to do this one thing in particular to get this amount of extra damage. Okay, so you will see quite complicated, but once you get used to it, you get the tempo. It feels great and it's fun to play. That's what I will say. So let's get into it. First, the trigger module. I tried all of them. I experimented for so long on all of them with so much hope, and my hope was like broken. Nothing is better than Power Beyond. They're all close. They're all good modules. Okay, they're like great. They do good stuff, but they do not rival with this. It's close, but sadly, none of these modules I tried like really are almost all of them. I would say half. So go with Power Beyond. Don't question it. Really, well, I'm not very lucky. I have 2 purple rolls, but that's all I could get within a week. All right. Next, Venom Injection. You have to put this into your build. At least if you want to get high in the leaderboards, I would say if you just want to finish it with Freyna, don't bother. This makes the run so much more complicated than it should be. So I wanted to be second, so I had to go with it. I had to challenge myself like that. So then power increase, skill simplification. Why no extra cooldown, I guess you would ask yourself? Because thanks to multi-talented, which is really key here, we reach the cap in terms of cooldown. Okay, with number 4 we do reach the caps, which is really cool because then I can really max out the damage like crazy. Okay, or at least that was my plan. That's what I wanted to do. Then we have Spear and Shield, Venom Sensitum to again go even more damage. Okay, skill extension, Very important because your number 4 is going to last very, very long. Just watch the whole video and you will understand why this is extremely useful, because I shoot a lot of bullets, okay? And because, well, I mean, cooldown, the regular cooldown styles, regular damage for Freyna, no, nothing too crazy here, I would say. So the strategy, I would say, to resume it in a very simple way, you have to play your number 4 as much as possible and just keep spamming it, okay? Also, you have to activate number 2, so activate your Descendant quite often to get a damage boost, okay? That's what it does. That's one easy way to resume a super difficult strategy, I would say, but it is how it is. So, next, the Reactor. So Colossus Tech is what I went with. Maybe Toxic is better, but I tried with Tech. I think that's the way to go. So that's my Reactor. Level 5, super strong, okay. With submachine gun, weapon class mounting, okay. Very important. Then, well, so the set. I really like this set, because it's made for Freyna and it's actually useful, unlike some other sets. So if you want to screenshot, I guess, check this out. Yes, I have some strange stuff. Mic shield, electricity, resistance, don't pay attention. Defense all the way is the way. Defense everywhere is the way to go, but didn't make too much of a difference, okay? So yeah, that's what I was using. This gives you just basically raw skill power, super, very strong. Invention reinforcement, Arche circulation tactic, extremely important, okay? During the analysis step by step of the gameplay that you will hear, you will understand how key this is. There's many things doing that run that you will see are important, but this is just one of them. I don't even know if it's useful, but honestly, you don't really need a third one. This one helps a little bit for some duration sometimes, but it's not crazy ever, I would say, but it helps to make sure you can shoot every bullet of your number 4 before it runs out and the gun just disappears, okay? Well, Arche tuning. So I went with max damage, max cooldown, very simple, nothing too crazy here, and poison vulnerability. I tried everything, guys, okay? I tried to go double mutant cell, was not better. As you can see, there's literally mutant cell you locked every round with 3, except for here because it's terrible. So yeah, I tried everything. Trust me, that's the way to go 100%. These 3. Alright, so now the weapon. Okay, so the way this works, you trigger firing Fiesta with that gun, okay? And what happens is that you get unlimited ammo on your number 4. So basically, you get firing Fiesta activated on Venom Baptism, okay? That's what happens with the Python, okay? That's why I have a quick weapon swapping, which I think helps a bit when you switch to your special Freyna weapon. Super badass weapon. Yeah, but I have expand weapon charge, compulsive magazine, and as you can see, I also have a round spare magazine here to also get more ammo in my number 4. Because yes, this affects number 4 everything. My bad, not everything. Round spare magazine, as you can see, the core, for example, does not affect your number 4 ability on Freyna, okay? Fire rate up affects it, so very important. Do not forget that. And some of them are just, because why not, right? So that's it for the build case. Now I will go over the technical analysis step by step, so you guys can really replicate that run more easily than it took me when I had to figure this out all by myself. So yeah, that's the point. Alright, so there we are. It's time for the step-by-step analysis, where I basically go just pause often to really explain to you guys exactly what I do and why, so you guys can do the same thing, but hopefully, honestly, better. Beat me, I would be happy. Beat my time, I would be a happy player. So, well, there's already something to say. Alright, so first of all, I trigger multi-talented, okay? Number 2 ability is my dimension ability. Multi-talented, when you use dimension skills, for 5 seconds will give you 20% extra cooldown, okay? So I use my number 1, my number and my number 3 in fastest order possible, okay? With the intention to farm stacks for the reinforcement, which also gives me more damage, okay? So watch this again. So basically extra damage, do this for extra damage, okay? Number 2, number 1, number 3, 1, 1, 3. Oh, I know it by heart. Okay, you also have to shoot a little bit just so I'm ready to reload and to trigger firing Fiesta, okay? So that's it, firing Fiesta ready. Okay. As you can see, I have 8 stacks right now of extra range and extra skill power modifier. It's on the left. It's a green symbol on the left. Okay. All right. Check carefully. So here, the boss basically in 1 second or 2 is about to be hittable, and I really try to time it perfectly to not waste a single second. So I reload. I cancel the reload. I switch to my number 4 ability. If you watch the bottom right, you can see the circle, square, I don't know how it's called, is starting, okay, boom. That's my number 4 ability, okay. I know you didn't see the animation, that's because I canceled the animation by rolling, okay. That's also part of it. And, well, I am always not spelling spell, okay. Firing Fiesta was bang. Okay. Another super important detail, once again, there's so many. Okay, so what happens here is I also trigger my Descendant module, which lower my health to 1000. Okay, so usually after 5 seconds, the boss starts to do an attack, and he starts to shoot electric stuff at you that destroy you. Okay, so I cancel this attack from him by destroying 1 weak point. Okay, then I go back up. Okay, I always aim up. Aiming up is so much easier. And I also stand behind this building to not get hit by his attack, which cannot destroy it. Okay, what I did there, another detail, once more. So sorry if it's bizarre to you guys, but there's so much really. Okay, so multi-talented. I cancel my number 2 right now intentionally, okay? And boom, I activate it again right now. So basically, I just, as I expect, multi-talented gives me 20% cooldown, and that's, if I don't do this before the number 4 ends, number 4 is my 4th ability, what happens is that the cooldown will not be 12 or 13 seconds, but 36 seconds, okay? So that's a game over, the run, the run is 1 minute 38 seconds long, okay? So if you have a 36 seconds cooldown on your number 4 ultimate skill, forget about it. You're not getting the ball together, okay? Right, so now the run goes. I'm just waiting the 10 seconds, pretty much. I'm trying to damage him with number 1 and number 3, and I'm ready to go again, okay? So, well, now I'm trying to get stacks for my gun, okay? Because that gives you extra damage as well. That's another thing that gives you damage, as if they're round enough already. So if you hit the weak points, you basically get some toxic, toxic minus defense on the boss, so a bit more damage to you, okay? So same thing, I reload, number 4 is ready, I cancel reload, I roll, I shoot, and yeah, the damage is nasty by the way, 1.6 million, 1.7, and it goes up, okay? Alright, there we go. Okay, I was able to, once again, well, as you can see, this time I did not use number 2 or number 4 to trigger to trigger my module for cooldown, okay? Because I know the reinforcement this time kicks in for sure, so I get my 11-second cooldown on my number 4. Thanks to the reinforcement I mentioned if you did watch the whole video. My heart is ready again, and there we go, same thing again, just harder. Okay, I destroy the weak point so I don't die, very simple. Okay, this time I decide to die, okay? I decided to die, I could have hid. I could have dodged this very easily, okay? But I wanted to die just so I could reset my cooldown, literally. As you can see on the bottom right, 36 seconds, okay? Obviously I don't want that. right? So I'm back with my number 4 ready to go. Same thing, nothing special here. I have 1 more life, so I'm going to die 1 more time. Very simple, okay? I die. Nice. Here, I know that I have to be fast, so I don't even do the trick. I just shoot as fast as possible my 80 bullets, okay? I just make sure not to die. And boom, Wordrecord on console. There we go. That's how you do it. So, hopefully you guys can learn from this. I'm sorry if it's felt long and there's so much to say for so little time. It's just how it is, you know. Yeah, and see you next video. Play Freyna, she's awesome. Like and subscribe for more, there's more coming. And yeah, tell me your thoughts, what you think about this whole run. I mean, it's fun to me, obviously tricky, but I don't know, what do you guys think? Yeah, see you next time. Bye bye.